Mrs. Clayfield. What are you renting for her there?
Darling, it's utter bliss. Honestly, the London Palladium couldn't do better.
Yeah, how do you mean Palladium?
Well, it is, isn't it? Cinderella Act 2. Quick chorus of There'll Always Be in England from assembled villagers.
Where's the housing, master?
What?
I want to go to the housing.
Didn't you go before we left?
No, master. I mean housey. Tombola. They always have one. You can pick up a tiny bit at 6 a time. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, now, do you hang on, you greedy old grit. I thought you'd come here to get a new pair of specs from that there white elephant stall.
Ah, let's wait, master. Only reading specs. I don't do much of that. Meantime, as they do say, there ain't much treasure here on earth, so pile it up for all you're worth.
The fool and his money soon parted. And do you remember that too, girl? Come on.
Darling, you did say I could get a few tightly essentialettes from our room.
Well, you made a good job of muck spreading, and my word's my bond. But do you steer clear them female fallals, mind? I still think giving up hope of getting men back working my land. That'll be their room then, so I never want to see it over-desecrated.
Listen, Jenny, I bet you don't know what Robert Taylor's real name is. Spangler Arlington Bruff.
Oh, you're kidding.
Spangler Arlington Bruff. And John Wayne is Marion Morrison.
Shirley, what you're trying to do, come between us. Where'd you get all this from, anyway?
My mother. She checks on my pin-ups to make sure they're Jewish.
Hey?
In case something comes of it.
Well, nothing's going to come of Spangler Arlington Bruff, I can tell you. Sorry, Spang, old sport. I'm breaking the engagement. Oh, I don't know, though. Anything to brighten up this dump. Look at it. Makes the black hole of Calcutta seem like Butlins. Oh, I don't know what you can do with it. Well, that's one suggestion, I suppose.
Every time I jump when that gun goes off. Hey, do you think they spotted something?
No, just practice. Or so they say. It's the fiddle, really. Old man Whitlow slips him a penny around for scaring the crows on the side.
Well, listen, Jenny, that's not right. We should tell Captain Truscott.
Shirley, what are you, a narc? Anyway, do you want to spoil everything just when we're back to being friendly?
I'll never know how Bunny got round that corporal after ditching him for Truscott.
Cool, you're joking, ain't you? Listen, she could get round anything in trousers. If they dropped her over Germany, she'd come back with all the invasion plans and Hitler's moustache. I tell you, there's no man safe with her about.
Ah, Mr. Whitlow. I see that we have another welcome guest in our midst.
Oh, that's right, Reverend. This here's our new land gal. Bunny Burrows, we calls her. I brung her down to show her the feet.
Not to mention the fate. And don't let anybody tell you it's worse than death. It's heaven.
You'll have to excuse the way she talked, Reverend. She's the actress.
Indeed, how very interesting. We must get her to join our little dramatic society.
Oh, I'd be delighted to fill in any time. I really must come down one Sunday and catch your act. Service, I mean. I'm sure it's divine.
Oh, yes, it is divine service.
What else? And isn't that the most angelic little church ever? I suppose that's what all this is in aid of. Repointing your steeple or restoring your magnificent organ or something.
Oh, no, not this time. It is a charity, yes, indeed. But the recipient is over there, you see. Our dear old Mr. Grote. Now, he's going to live with his daughter-in-law in Shropshire, and so we are auctioning most of his household effects. We got a very good price for his cottage. Ah, I see our numbers are swelling, so I must go and start the auction, if you'll excuse me.
Now, do you watch out now. Nod's as good as a wink at these here things. Mate of mine, he once just scratched his nose. Time he done, he bought 3 pair of roller skates and a polo mallet, and him with a wooden leg and all. You can waste a lot of money like that.
Don't worry, darling. I don't think I'll be wasting any money.
Now, gather around, ladies and gentlemen, if you please. Now, who is interested in this?
Mrs. Whitlow said she thought there was more, but she didn't know what happened to it.
I do. Aggie sold it to me for 1 and 6.
Oh, well, I might have known, artful Aggie. God help us, they'll have to dig her grave with a corkscrew. Still, we ain't got too bad, I suppose. 6 rolls might be enough for the whole room. I can't say I go a lot on the pattern, mine.
Nor me, too hectic, right? All that yellow.
What yellow?
This yellow.
Oh, that yellow. Well, that yellow's a bit different from my yellow. My yellow's more of a blue. Look.
Oh, no, that's my 1 and 6 down the drain, I suppose.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I like your paper much better. It's more cheerful.
Well, you don't have to be polite.
I'm not. I prefer it. Compared with this dowdy old rubbish.
Daddy? Oh, no, Jenny, that's a nice, quiet, tasteful design. Look, we could cover this one wall with it here and pick up the blue in the curtains opposite.
No, listen, tell you what, Shell. We'll put your paper up all round the windows after they're painted. Yeah, then we can hang some nice new lace net.
Net? Oh, not net, Jenny. It's so common. I mean, well, you've got to think of the blackout. Now, look, you take a nice heavy damask.
Damask? Old-fashioned muck.
Oh, so I'm old-fashioned?
And I'm common, am I?
Right, all right, let's not squabble over it. We'll leave it to Bunny, right? Majority rule, OK?
Whoa, girl. Whoa. Whoa.
Paid for all that there lot.
Never you look at me.
And don't even glance at naughty old Wally, the man who broke the bank at Clearfield Housing.
12 and twopence I won, and what I had I hold.
You certainly does, darling. The fist never leaves the company. So who did pay?
Ah, local lads. You know what these here young moon calves are like?
Ah, and others. Tom, I'd like a word with you, please.
Oh, giblets, woman.
Can I help you, Miss Bunny?
Oh, you've got some beautiful dressing up clothes here. You leave that, Aggie. Get you back to the dairy. And come you on, Tom. We best go in the parlour. All that there stuff's coming through here. But is it coming through, and how?
You got something in your eye?
Just a gleam of hope, sweetie, that you might help me carry this through.
We got better things to do than mess about with your sticks. Besides, it's against nature. Trees bear nuts and scrubs bear hops, but women must carry till they drops.
Well, he said that wealth wouldn't change him, but then I suppose it hasn't.
Hey up, Chuck. Do you need a hand?
Angels in uniform, would you?
You just say the word, lass. Hey, sit up. Grab this shit, dozy lump. It's the door opposite through kitchen, right?
Marvellous.
Well, I must say they done you proud, Bun. Mostly. Look, 2 dozen calendars. Still, if 1937 ever comes back, we're laughing.
Darling, you can't look a gift horse in the year. I mean, they are ornamental.
So's this. It works too.
Look, didn't you pay for any of this?
Of course I did, sweetie. I bought the biggest bargain of the lot. Absolutely marvy. And only £half. Look.
Oh, great, just what we wanted. Blimey, I don't know how we got along all this time without a golf bag, especially when we know clubs.
Oh, but there's something much better than clubs in here.
You know, I've got a feeling we're in for a nasty shock.
I don't care how much of a shock it is to him. I'm telling you, Tom Whitlow. Either that actress get out of my house.
Or you do. Never you talk so daft.
I didn't ever say that. That might have crossed my mind. But what I were going to say were either she leave or we tell that their new district officer then to take her away on account that she's a bad influence. She even got her Aggie walking around now thinking she Marlena Deep Ditch or something.
I don't know what's breeding got into you, Ethel. Ever since that girl come here, you've been like a goat with gumboil.
Ah, and I'll stay that way as long as she's here. You know what I'm like when I set me mind.
Don't I just? Well, all right. We'll wait and see what this here Miss Rainbow say when she get here. Do seem a fruit and pity, though, to break up a team like that, with them girls getting on so well together.
Darlings, I keep telling you at 2 and 6 it was an absolute steal. Flop paper's the thing. Why they have flop paper in the
Look,
staff
she says
dressing
we
room?
don't
St.
get enough sheep
James's.
all day that we have to lie here all night counting your wallpaper. Even Jenny's paper I
What's
prefer.
so
God
even
forbid.
about my paper? It's only odd if you ask me, but a divine red flock with red velvet curtains.
Red velvet. Gold elf as if you're not living in a plush line floor.
I agree. Now listen, the compromise I suggest with the curtains. My paper in Regency stripes.
Stripes? Who wants stripes all down the window, like living in jug?
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been in
Darlings! Tears. Let's not lose our tiny tempers. Listen, I've got an idea. It's an old one, but it usually works. We'll draw straws for it. But first we've got to take an absolutely solemn oath to abide by the decision. If I don't stand by what is right, may I play Glasgow Saturday night?
That was a great idea of yours, Bun. I mean, drawing straws was fair enough, but it was sheer genius to make them all the same length.
Thank you, darling.
This way, I'm not so sure. All right, I stand up, I turn round, I look at my corner, I'm happy. And then I turn round and I sit down and I have to look at your corners.
So, sleep with your face to the wall. It's the same for us. And you agreed to abide by the decision.
So, fair enough.
Actually, I'm the teeniest bit short-sighted, so yours doesn't look too bad from a distance.
As the actress said to the bishop. Oops, sorry.
Wash your mouth out, sweetie.
I'll do better than that. What about a nice hot bath right now? Come on.
Usual drill, right?
Oh, darling, does it have to be?
You know it does, Bun. We worked it out. As we're only allowed 5 inches of hot water each, we club together and we get 15 inches, which looks something like a bath.
We can't all get in at once. Blimey, we can only get 2 of us in the bathroom at the same time. So Shirley goes first, while I wash the smalls and you stand guard outside.
Yes, but why?
Because the lock won't hold and Mr. Whitney's liable to burst in, or accidentally.
Yes, but darling, is what I don't understand is why do I always have to bath last? I mean, sometimes I really need a bath. For one thing, I do more muck spreading than you two.
Darling, that's why you always bath last.
Well, anyway, you don't have to do so much muck spreading. You volunteer for it.
Yes, well, that's tiny penance for being such a lady dog when I first arrived. Anyway, darling, Miss Wicklow says you can't have too much manure on potatoes.
Funny, we have gravy on ours.
Hey, girls, look.
Oh, it's Sandy's little joke. Aggie, I dare say.
Oh, I say!
Well, of course I knew it was Captain Truscott. I mean, I recognised his air of authority. I was just being tactful, quick thinking, really. I mean, how was I to know he'd be in there cleaning his teeth?
I was not cleaning my teeth.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought you was going about it in a funny way.
Let me get back to the point, please. I may tell you, we're taking a very serious view of all this down HQ. You were attempting, in effect, to encroach on military equipment.
Oh, I never laid a finger on him.
I meant the bath and the bathroom, which was leased by the army from Mr. Whitlow.
Ah, that's right, along with the bedroom.
En suite. Quite. So you see, Captain Truscott had every right to exclude other ranks and non-military personnel.
But, sweetie pies, why couldn't we just use the bath in turns?
Well, we did think of a roster system at one time, but unfortunately it doesn't seem practical to tie in farming hours with military duties. Obviously, we can't have you crashing around in an army bathroom before Reveille or after lights out. And any time that you're not working, Truscott here is either getting ready for one inspection or cleaning up from the last one. Washing, shaving, bathing, what have you.
Whatever we do have, when do we get a chance to wash it off?
According to this, I'm afraid the only space left for civilian ablutions is from 1900 to 1930.
But, darling, it's 1940 now.
No, he means 7 to 7:30. But that's ridiculous. Half an hour.
I'm very sorry, but the army does like its officers to set a good example. I mean, even that system hardly gives me time to, well, to rinse out my unmentionables.
Don't you never do that in the bath?
Well, hardly. Even if I did, I'd still have to hang them up to dry, wouldn't I?
However, you'll be glad to hear that we believe we have found a way to free the bathroom for rather more time. A wash hand basin installed in the room.
A wash hand basin? Of course! That'd be wonderful. We could use it all
Just a moment. I don't think you quite understand. The wash hand basin will naturally be installed in Captain Truscott's room, so he'll be able to perform his minor ablutions privately.
Quite right, too. There'll be a place for everything.
Thus, freeing the bathroom for a further, though still, of course, limited space of time.
Here. This ain't gonna cost me nothing, is it?
Not a penny, my dear sir. Compliments to the War Office. And, what is more, when Captain Truscott leaves, the basin remains as your own fixture and fitting.
Why can't our Shirley and our Jenny have one?
Oh, my dear Mrs. Whitlow, the War Office is not made of wash-hand basins.
No, but Miss Bunny, she need one. With mirror, no, so she can practice her makeup in it. She should be fixed to fit if anybody should.
Oh,
Miss
get
Bunny.
you fixed to a chain and fitted with a muzzle, do you don't mind your business, you
Hello.
young lad.
I hate it.
Here, speaking of fixing and fitting, do I get that thrown in too?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Right, that signal's the first thing we want. Have a little talk to our soldier boys, will you, Bum?
Of course I will, darling, before Mata Hari. Why, are you going to get us a basin as well?
Not as well, Dax. Instead. OK, we've had the signal. Coming to fit the basin at 6.
Jenny, you didn't open an official army signal.
Certainly not. Just happened to fall in front of a steaming kettle.
Well, I hope you sealed it again.
Of course. Just before I bunged it on the fire. Now listen, it's all diversion from here. You divert the plumbers and make sure they bring in the stuff through the front door. Bun'll be taking care of Truscott, and I'll be looking after the governor. He'll be doing his accounts today anyway. It usually keeps him busy. But while they're working in here, just make sure no one comes to tell them that they're in the wrong room.
Well, won't they know? I mean...
Go on, I'll take care of it. You get on with your bit.
Right.
Darling, this looks the most exciting. May I stay for a tiny peek?
Well, we were just going to strip down.
Oh, that's all right. I've shared mixed dressing rooms before. Why, the one at Hull was so small that if anybody opened the door suddenly, you could make a friend for life.
No, I meant we were going to strip down the gun.
Better still, for novelty. May I?
Well, yes, of course. Right, men, begin.
This way. Right, this is it.
Oh, yes. Well, we'll have it in that corner down there, I think. Come on, Norman, in here. I'll drop them down there, that's it. Now then, where's the water supply, eh? Can't do any of this without water, you know. Now then, let's see. There. Ah. Hold me for the minute to know it's up there, of course. Right, well, we'll take the pipe up there, along... Are you listening, sunshine? Along there, and up through there. Excuse me, miss, this is Captain Truscott's room, isn't it?
Certainly. Oh, well, takes all sorts, right?
I should worry. Right, you. As I say, we'll take it up through there and along there. The outlet can go through there. It's a doddle. Thank God. Well, come on, sunshine, wake up. I've got a date at 7 o'clock, if you don't mind. Now, you go and take that water. Come on, Norman. Don't drop that.
All right, men, let's assemble her again.
Excuse me, Gav.
Blast born, now you've made me lose count. What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if you could explain something about these milk accounts to me.
Happen there's something wrong, sir.
I know.
One and a half and 8.5 is 9.5.
10.
10.5.
10, just 10.
Yeah. And 4 is 14. I know. And 9.5 is
23 and a flickering half. toothbrush, you can't be that stupid.
But I never got past me 8 times, Gov. I'm ever so sorry.
Well, never you mind, girl. Let's try again.
Right, that's it, sunshine. That's us finished. Off we go then. Come on, lads, come on, snap it up. Thank you very much, miss. I'll turn the water back on as we go.
Well?
I think I understand now, Gov. Could you explain it to me just one more time?
I'm afraid it's not one of our better efforts. Oh, to hell with it. I'm going to have a bath.
Oh, ain't it great?
Nobody suspected it.
Yeah, we got away with it.
Doesn't it look lovely? Would you like me to make a tiny speech for the ceremonial turning on?
Hang on.
Why should it be you?
It was my idea.
I did more than you did.
What the hangnail's going on in here? I'm still trying to do my books. I can't hear myself count for... God. What? How'd that there get in here? Come on, what's it doing?
Well, we reckon they must have fitted it in the wrong room by mistake when we wasn't looking, Gov.
It's supposed to be in the captain's room, that is.
Well, then they'd just have to fetch him another, wouldn't they? I mean, it wouldn't be worth changing all the plumbing.
And Mr. Whitlow, you'll be the proud owner of 2 wash-hand basins.
That's true. What they calls a mill. But what were all that argufying about?
Well, we couldn't decide who'd have the honour of turning the first tap and launching it.
But now you're here, Mr. Whitlow, and it's your tap. Who else? Go on, darling. You do the God bless all who wash in her bit.
Well, all right then. I don't mind.